Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Week Deep Dive, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, stocks, and global markets for the week ending Friday, April 11th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key indexes showed strong gains this week despite bearish trends. The Nasdaq Composite Index led with a 7.2% rise to 16,724.46. The S&P 500 Index gained 5.7% to 5,363.36, while the Dow 30 Index advanced 4.9% to 40,212.71. Market breadth shows significant weakness beneath the surface. The Nasdaq Composite saw 2,432 declines versus just 670 advances for the week. The Russell 2000 showed similar weakness with 1,572 declines against 338 advances. Despite the strong weekly gains, year-to-date returns remain negative. The Russell 2000 shows the largest decline at -16.6%, while the Nasdaq Composite is down 13.4%. The Dow has fared better, down just 5.5%. Looking at longer-term performance, the Nasdaq Composite leads with a 10-year annual return of 12.8%. In contrast, the Russell 2000 has struggled, posting just 3.9% annual returns over the same period.
Checking out best and worst performing equities, I'm Penny Stock. Janover leads with an extraordinary 1,180% surge to 51.21. hitting a new all-time high. Nanovibronics and Mediram Healthcare Technologies show strong upward momentum, gaining 186.8% and 104.7% respectively. Weekly returns highlight Janover's exceptional performance with an average daily return of 1.78%. Nanovibronics follows with 0.33% daily, while Mediram maintains steady growth at 0.18% daily returns. Looking at annual performance, Janover shows remarkable growth with a 456% return. Nutex Health demonstrates strong momentum with a 1,646% yearly gain, while other stocks in the group show mixed long-term results. Among large-cap stocks, Newmont leads with a 24.4% gain, followed closely by Broadcom at 24.3%. Constellation Energy and Palantir Technologies show strong momentum, rising 21.8% and 19.6% respectively. Weekly metrics show Newmont and Broadcom neck and neck, with daily returns around 4.5%. Constellation Energy maintains similar momentum at 4.3% daily returns. Long-term performance reveals Palantir Technologies with impressive 287% annual returns. Broadcom shows consistent growth with a 30.5% 10-year annual rate of return, while Constellation Energy maintains solid 50.8% 3-year returns. On the downside, Femto Technologies plunged 94.7% to new all-time lows, while SUNation Energy dropped 89.5%. XChange Tech.NC declined 82.1%, showing strong negative trends across these underperformers. Weekly metrics highlight the severity of losses, with Femto Technologies averaging -51.7% daily returns. SUNation Energy and XChange Tech.NC show concerning declines of -27.5% and -21.9% in daily returns respectively. Looking at the worst performers, Femto Technologies plunged nearly 95%, dropping to 3 cents after 6 consecutive down weeks. SUNation Energy tumbled 89.5% to 2 cents, while XChange Tech.NC fell 82% to 20 cents, both hitting new all-time lows. Among large caps, Charles River Laboratories led declines, falling 27% to 99.75 after 5 straight down weeks. Aptiv and Enphase Energy both hit new yearly lows amid strong downward volatility. Looking at returns, Charles River Laboratories showed the steepest weekly decline at -27%, with a concerning -5.1% average daily drop. Aptiv and Enphase Energy both recorded monthly declines exceeding 16%. In longer-term performance, Enphase Energy shows the largest 3-year decline at -72%, despite maintaining positive 10-year returns. Charles River Laboratories and Aptiv both posted significant 3-year losses exceeding 55%.
And now onto U.S. sector performance, where despite strong negative trends, several sectors showed significant weekly gains. Technology led with a 9.6% increase to 3,904.62, followed by industrials up 6.5%, and communication services rising 6.3%. Market breadth shows significant weakness across sectors. In technology, decliners outnumber advancers by nearly 4-1. Financial services show similar bearish sentiment with 513 declining stocks versus just 97 advancing. Communication services sees similar pressure with decliners dominating. Weekly returns show strength, but longer-term weakness persists. Technology posted a 9.7% weekly gain, while industrials rose 6.5%. However, year-to-date returns remain negative, with technology down 15.3% and consumer cyclicals down 17%. Long-term returns highlight sector resilience. Technology leads with a 10-year annual rate of return of 18.7%. Financial services and consumer cyclicals both show steady growth, with 10-year annual returns around 9%.
Tech leaders showed significant gains this week. Broadcom led with a 24.3% surge to 181.94. Palantir Technologies and NVIDIA followed with gains of 19.6% and 17.6% respectively. KLA hit a new 1-year low despite rising 16.2%. Weekly returns were notably strong across these tech leaders. Broadcom posted the highest average daily return at 4.8%. Palantir and NVIDIA followed with daily averages of 3.9% and 3.6%. Year to date, only Palantir shows positive returns at 17%. Long-term performance varies dramatically. Palantir shows impressive 287% 1-year returns. NVIDIA leads the 10-year performance with a remarkable 19,395% total return. KLA is the only stock showing negative returns over the past year.
The weakest sectors show significant downward pressure. Energy hit a new 1-year low at 605.93, falling for 2 consecutive weeks amid strong downward volatility. Real estate and healthcare both exhibit very strong negative trends, with healthcare also recording a new 1-year low. Market breadth reveals widespread weakness. Real estate shows particularly poor breadth with 211 decliners versus just 17 advancers. Healthcare also demonstrates significant weakness, with 877 declining stocks against 186 advancing. Energy maintains negative breadth with 122 decliners versus 25 advancers. Monthly returns highlight the sector's struggles. Energy leads the decline with a 15.3% month-to-date loss. Real estate and healthcare follow with month-to-date losses of 7.1% and 6.2% respectively. Consumer defensive shows relative strength with a modest 0.8% month-to-date decline. Looking at longer-term performance, energy shows the deepest 1-year decline at 18.8%. Real estate has struggled over 3 years with a 20.4% loss. Despite recent weakness, Healthcare maintains a solid 10-year annual return of 6.4%.
Energy stocks faced significant pressure this week. Occidental Petroleum and Chevron led the decline, falling 7% and 5.3% respectively. Both companies, along with Devon Energy and Schlumberger, hit new one-year lows amid strong downward volatility. Month-to-date losses have been substantial across the energy sector. Occidental Petroleum shows the steepest decline at 23.7%, while Devon Energy is down 24.5%. Hess and Chevron have both fallen around 19%. The 10-year performance shows concerning trends. Schlumberger and Devon Energy have declined over 56%, while Occidental Petroleum is down 52%. Only Hess has managed positive returns, up 75% over the decade.
Thanks for watching. I'm Max Profit, along with my AI co-host Penny Stock. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.